Hello, BookTube. So, here we are. I'm Will, I'm the baldbookgeek, and before we start this, please like and subscribe if you are interested in my content, and I upload videos every Monday and Thursday, and very occasionally you get a bonus Saturday video. I also have a second channel called baldgeek, which is also linked in the doobly-doo. And, hi. Oh, and hit that little bell icon because, to be blunt about it, the subscription feed on YouTube is broke as hell. So, hi. Oh, I feel like crap today, but I'm here. I'm here. Kind of a book haul-ish type reading type thing and a chat, really. I read The Dark Vault through. I got to the end. Mixed. I enjoyed it, but I didn't get on with the writer's writing style in parts. But I did enjoy it, and it is a really interesting and dark read. It's just the writer's style of writing just irritated me slightly, and I don't know what it was, so I want to dive back into this and figure this out on a deeper level, because it's bugging me now. I could not get into the writer's style with this book at all. But I like the characters, I like the world building, I like the way the plot is paced out, I like the pacing. I think the pacing in this is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really enjoyable, so it's a good 3.5 out of 5 for me, so yes. I also picked, I was at Ecclesbourne Railway, and if you go onto my second channel you can see what I was doing there. See, advertising. And I have to say the beard is looking rather manly today. The Science of His Dark Materials. I've wanted this book for a long time, but I've never seen it for a decent price. And I managed to get it for 50p out of their bucket. I was like, because all of that, they've got a little bookshop, and most of it's trading books, but a little selection of secondhand fiction. And there it was, 50p. This is obviously written with younger readers in mind. But, yeah, just really enjoyable and really fun. So, there it is. I am reading and have got to the end of The Oyster Thief. This is a gorgeous fantasy novel. 2 parallel stories combine. I have a weakness for mermaids. I adore mermaids. I did a video on mermaid books, so I've read an amazing amount of mermaid fiction this year, which has been surprising because I didn't know it was still a thing. Absolutely spectacular, gorgeous fantasy novel, and very well written. I love her writing style. You feel like you're having a conversation when these characters speak. It's very fluid, and it flows beautifully, and the world building, which is always important in novels like this. The world building is subtle, but in the best way. It paints a picture of the world, but through narration rather than explanation. So when the characters are talking, it gives you an insight. The world building is done through how the characters speak and their poise. And it's like, ah, interesting. Really gorgeous. And a good, this is probably going to be a very high-ranking book for me at the end of the year. And all of you guys know I'm a massive Sarah Perry fan. If you haven't read The Essex Serpent or After Me Comes the Flood, you are idiots. You need to read her work. I'm kidding, by the way, no one's an idiot. You might not like her work, but I adore her work. I got sent, absolute age ago, the bound proof copy of Melmoth. And I did a little video called Melmoth is Coming, which, by the way, if you guys want to revisit that video, you are more than welcome. And I couldn't talk too much about it due to the nature of this being an unbound proof and some scary copyright information. And I got this. I got the first edition of the book in hardback, signed, Waterstone's exclusive edition, so it's got the essay, but it's signed by the wonderful Sarah Perry herself. She is a phenomenal voice in Gothic fiction, and this thing is creepy as hell, and I would so say if you want something moody, go read this book. It's fantastic. And let's just update you guys. A lot's changed. I kind of consider this a booktube reboot for me, because I felt like my content had become stale, and I redid the newbie tag to reintroduce all the new people to my channel. I'd recommend anyone doing the newbie tag, because it actually does help your channel, and it helps new people see what you're doing and see what you're about, because people actively search for that tag. But there's been a lot of drama and bullshit, and just the realisation that toxic positivity is quite rife in booktube, and also people lacking understanding of context or sarcasm. But again, I think that just comes from the age demographic of a lot of booktube viewers are young people. And to be blunt about it, when we were young, when I was a teenager, I thought I knew everything and got myself involved in a lot of crap. But you don't know everything as a teenager, and sometimes people jump on bandwagons. But also toxic positivity is quite scary. And I read a tweet the other day that just made my blood boil, from a booktuber saying, when will men learn just to shut up? We don't want men on booktube. And that was a bit shocking. She's since deleted that tweet because of some interesting fireback, but sexism goes both ways, sadly. But that was a bit shocking. But yeah, my channel was changed, things have changed. I just felt like it needed to change because it was at a point of stale, and I wasn't attracting many new viewers, and people weren't interested in the content I was making. So I felt like it just needed to change and needed to refresh. I'm also going to be doing some philosophy stuff. I've got a whole video on toxic positivity coming up, which will be quite interesting, because I do like to do video essays and stuff. And I hope you guys like the Halloween videos, because by the time you see this, they've long passed, and I hope you guys like them, because they were great fun, hilarious to make, and the outtakes from those alone are hilarious. So here I am. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. What have you read any of these books? What do you think of the changes that I've made, and so on? And if you want to see my other hobbies and my non-bookish stuff, please head over to my second channel, because I think you guys will really enjoy that as well. And as always, I will see you guys later. Bye.